What happens when IShowSpeed explores the streets of Hungary? From hilarious encounters with stray dogs and surprise gifts from young fans to trying traditional goulash for the first time, the stream was full of unexpected twists and chaotic moments. So, did Speed manage to keep his cool amidst the disruptions and technical hiccups? Watch till the end to find out how he navigates this wild adventure. But before we get into the video, make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more thrilling content. And now, without further ado, let's get started. As Speed kicked off his stream, he was all fired up, ready to explore the beautiful streets of Hungary. He was pumped and his excitement was contagious. And well, he didn't waste a moment, calling on his viewers to smash that like button and subscribe to his channel. He set an ambitious goal for the stream, reaching a milestone of 26,700,000 subscribers. The energy was high and the chat was buzzing with excitement. With every new subscriber and like, the energy grew, and the anticipation of what was to come kept everyone on the edge of their seats. This was just the start of the day of unexpected encounters, humorous moments, and genuine interactions. His exploration then took a hilarious turn when he ran into a couple of stray dogs. His reactions were priceless, filled with a mix of surprise and humor as the dogs seemed to appear out of nowhere. It was a chaotic yet funny moment that had everyone in the chat laughing. Just when things seemed to settle down, Speed met a local pizza delivery person who offered to sell him some pizza. The unexpected encounter was amusing, adding a light-hearted twist to his adventure. The day continued to surprise when a local taught Speed some Hungarian phrases. He learned how to greet people and even picked up a curse word. Watching Speed try to use his new Hungarian vocabulary added a layer of fun and engagement to the stream, as viewers encouraged him to practice his new phrases. Undoubtedly, his popularity in Hungary was evident as fans flocked to meet him, bringing along surprises and gifts. A standout moment was when a young fan dressed similarly to Speed approached him with a handmade gift. As he continued his journey, Speed received a variety of unique gifts from his fans, including local currency and even a Russian ruble. Each gift brought a new layer of excitement and curiosity to the stream. One memorable encounter involved a fan who gifted Speed a unique pair of pants, claiming they took 40 hours to make. His reactions were a mix of surprise and gratitude, adding an emotional touch to the stream. As Speed continued his journey through Hungary, he decided to do some shopping. His first shop was a local store where he wanted to buy cologne. The interaction was anything but ordinary, dealing with language barriers. Speed's attempts to communicate with the store staff were both amusing and endearing. He eventually managed to buy a fragrance, but not without adding his signature humor to the experience. During his shopping here, he encountered two young fans who were eager to spend some time with their favorite streamer. These kids had a special request. They wanted Speed to buy them some cologne. Always up for an adventure, Speed decided to grant their wish. One of them though wanted to box him, but maybe Speed was scared. The kids' delight was evident and their gratitude added a heartwarming touch to the stream. Next, Speed sets his sights on visiting a historic castle. With high expectations, he hoped for an exciting exploration. However, upon arrival, he found the castle lacking in attractions. Rather than letting it dampen his spirits, Speed made the best of the situation, sharing his honest reaction with his viewers. And it wasn't over. As Speed's adventure in Hungary concluded, he decided to dive into the local music scene. While traveling in a car, he connected his phone to the car's Bluetooth system. Ready to explore Hungarian tunes, the first song played brought a wave of reactions from Speed, who rated it a solid 7 out of 10. His willingness to immerse himself in the local culture was evident as he listened to various Hungarian songs suggested by his viewers. Each track brought its unique flavor, and Speed's reactions ranged from impressed to bewildered. The musical journey wasn't just about listening to songs though, it was about connecting with his audience on a cultural level. Speed's honest reviews and spontaneous dance moves made the experience lively and relatable. By sharing these musical moments, he brought a piece of Hungarian culture to his global audience, creating a shared experience that was both fun and enlightening. His exploration of Hungary reached a delightful peak when he decided to sample the local cuisine. He ventured into a restaurant, eager to try the famous Hungarian goulash. From the moment he stepped in, his excitement was evident. The restaurant's ambience and the smell of traditional dishes set the stage for a memorable dining experience. The highlight was undoubtedly Speed's first taste of goulash. His reaction was immediate and enthusiastic, praising the rich flavors and hearty ingredients. He dipped bread into the stew, savoring every bite and sharing his delight with his viewers. Speed's genuine appreciation for the dish added an authentic touch to the stream. making his audience feel like they were right there with him. Despite the delicious food, the meal wasn't without interruptions. Fans constantly approached his table, with some even chanting "Messi is better," adding a mix of humor and frustration to the scene. Speed's interactions with these fans were a blend of amusement and attempts to maintain some peace during his meal. At one point, Speed's patience was tested when a woman gave him the middle finger. Handling the situation calmly, he explained his presence and intentions, diffusing the tension with his characteristic humor. He also came across a promoter pushing a new product, a supposed high-quality supplement of which Cristiano is a part. The promoter was insistent that Speed try out and endorse the product. The situation quickly turned suspicious as the fan kept repeating cryptic and confusing messages about the product. But here comes the challenges that were experienced. As Speed continued his Hungarian adventure, the challenges began to pile up. The stream took an unexpected turn when an over-enthusiastic fan accidentally damaged Speed's camera. The mishap caused a significant disruption, leading to technical difficulties that threatened to derail the stream. Speed's frustration was evident as he tried to navigate the situation. Despite the setback, Speed's resilience shone through. He and his team worked diligently to fix the camera. In addition to the technical issues, managing the growing crowd of fans became increasingly challenging. Speed found himself repeatedly asking the crowd to give him space, as the overwhelming number of people made it difficult for him to move freely. His interactions with the crowd were a mix of polite requests and moments of visible frustration. But these challenges didn't dampen Speed's spirits. Some of his fans really appreciated him, while he also appreciated them. You see, as he navigated through the bustling streets and lively crowds of Hungary, the appreciation from his fans was palpable. One of the standout moments was when Speed received fan art. The effort and creativity put into these pieces were clear, and Speed's genuine gratitude shone through. He took the time to show the artwork to the camera, praising the artists and sharing his appreciation with his viewers. Another touching moment was when Speed decided to acknowledge the musicians playing at the restaurant. Despite not having cash on him, he made a point to express his desire to tip them, showcasing his respect and appreciation for their talents. Speed's interactions with his fans weren't just about receiving gifts, they were about building a connection. Whether it was a handmade gift or a simple greeting, each interaction added depth to his relationship with his audience. His ability to make each fan feel special and valued was evident throughout the stream. As the day in Hungary came to a close, Speed took a moment to reflect on his experiences. He shared his thoughts with the viewers, expressing his gratitude for their support and engagement throughout the stream. He spoke about the warmth and hospitality he encountered, from the friendly locals to the enthusiastic fans who went out of their way to make his visit memorable. He acknowledged the unexpected challenges and the technical difficulties, emphasizing how they added to the authenticity of the live streaming experience. His honest and candid reflections created a deeper connection with his audience, allowing them to see the real person behind the screen. As the stream ended, the sense of community and shared adventure lingered. Speed's journey in Hungary was a mix of fun, challenges, and heartfelt moments, all of which made for an unforgettable experience. So now, will Speed's next adventure top the wild and unpredictable journey he had in Hungary? Stay tuned to find out what surprises and excitement await him in his next destination. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more epic content.